Today's June 29th, 2021, which means today is my last day of being a 16-year-old. Today's my last day where I can introduce myself. Hello, 我今年高二，我16岁. No anymore, no. Turning 17 tomorrow, which I don't know how to feel about. I feel like it's so old, but anyways, here is 16 things I learned in 16 years. I feel like the most important thing is to just YOLO. There's only one lifetime. This is my last day of being 16, and today's the only day that I'm going to be in my last day of being 16 years old. That took me too long. Every day flies by. There's no way I can go back to being 5 years old or 7 years old, so whatever you want to do now, just do it. Cut that hair, post that video, start that business, whatever you want to do, just freaking do it. Nothing will hurt more than the what ifs and the regrets of,
oh, what if I did this 2 years ago? Or what if I started my channel 2 years ago?
That really hurts. It hurts more than your fear of embarrassment of trying. Because if you try, like at least, you tried, you know that even though it didn't work out, you at least tried your best and you put your effort out there. But if you just don't try, it'll really hurt. I feel like the fear of unknown will really bother me because I would want to know the outcome. And my second point is that everyone comes and leaves your life for a purpose. I feel like we're all just little trees. When we are born, we're just little seeds planted in soil, and as we grow up, our branches get taller and taller. And sometimes they intertwine, sometimes they leave each other, but every friendship intertwines for a reason, and whether or not they leave or continue intertwining, sometimes friends or people will grow out of each other, and it's okay because we all grow, we all change. We're all different, unique individuals, and we all grow to become different. So whether or not we grow on the same path or grow on different paths, it doesn't matter. You take all the good memories and all the good things you learn from them. You don't need to feel attached to them if they don't feel right to you anymore. You don't owe friends anything. You just gotta do what's best for you. If you just don't vibe anymore and feel that instant bomb connection, then it's okay to let go, because sometimes learning to let go is more important than holding on in hopes of having what's left when there's not really that much that is left, and you will be much happier if you just let go. And this leads me to my third point of it's better to have a few close friends than a lot of not close friends. I only have, let me see,
1, 2.
I only have 2 besties. I really count my besties. I trust them all with my life. I would rather only have 2 friends compared to a group of 20 or 10 of people that I don't really trust and that I don't really vibe with. If you make a YouTube video right now, are you willing to share with your best friends? And if you work out, are you willing to tell your friends to work out with you? I feel like that's my motto right now. If I trust my friends enough to tell them that I'm working out and tell them to work out with me, and I'll share my creations with them, and they won't judge me and will support me for it, then I feel like that's what a close friend is. I'm willing to share myself and be open and honest with them just as they are open to me. Hi Michaela, hi Allison. I feel like that's what a healthy friendship looks like. Don't settle for anything less because you deserve better. My fourth point is to have gratitude. Just be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. Try to find the good parts in life because focusing on the negative will only make you more miserable and not happy with life. And if you find yourself to be more grateful and express more gratitude, you'll be more happy, you'll attract better people, you have a better energy. I made the 20 things I'm grateful in 2020. You can watch it here. It was a really good video. After filming that video, I felt such inner peace because I genuinely am so grateful for a lot of things in my life, and I feel like people are undermining the importance of gratitude these days. It's raining!
I don't have an umbrella.
What we have right now, we may not think is a lot, but there are people that would change lives with us instantly like that right now. There are people that don't have clean water every day, that don't have enough food to even survive. Sometimes we just forget to express our gratitude because of social media, and people may think that,
oh, I want this so much. Oh my god, they have so much cute clothes. I don't have any.
there are so many things that I can be grateful for right now, just like having a car, like being in my mom's car. Ah, shoot, no! 不要掉，不要再掉了，不要再掉了，不要再掉了，不要再掉了。No! Please, just don't forget to be you and be grateful. My fifth thing is that 不要掉。Materialistic things won't make you happier if they don't matter. You see these celebrities, these huge closets, but do they really need that much stuff? No, they don't really need that much stuff. And having that much stuff doesn't mean that they don't suffer from mental health issues. Try to just buy what you need and have a meaning for everything that you buy.
1, save money, and 2, save the planet, because overconsumption is a real problem.
You only have one earth, so please try to take care of it. In the fast fashion industry, oof, I try my best to not support that industry anymore. I know it's very hard, but the only thing that we can do in our power is to stop consuming what we don't need. Because over-consuming will not make us happier. It'll only make us have more cluttered closet, a messier room. That one extra crop top will not make you happier. Though it may get you temporary happiness, it won't give you long-term happiness if you consume too often, because it makes every purchase not have that much meaning anymore. You don't have to follow every single trend that goes around. Just find what you like and how you like dressing up, and just be you and don't over-consume, because over-consuming is not good for the planet, and I feel really bad. Like, so many innocent animals are dying because of our mindless purchases. Don't make mindless purchases. Please stop making mindless purchases. Wasting your money, wasting your time, and wasting your energy. My 6th point is to learn to love yourself. As RuPaul always says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anyone else? It's raining. Let me go get an umbrella right now. Wait. Can you see that? Can you hear that? You can probably hear that. It's raining! I literally had my tripod over there, right here, standing here. I'm just gonna change it to this position right now, but we love RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, learning to love myself is the biggest blessing that I've given myself these past years, because being a teenager growing up with social media isn't always easy, as you probably all know. But learning to love myself and accepting all my insecurities, accepting all my flaws. Like, you're the only person that you have at the end of the day. Like, if somehow like zombie apocalypse happens, the world ends, you only have you. You have to learn to love yourself, and you cannot Eli. You cannot rely on other people to make you happy. You have to rely on yourself. You have to be able to rely on yourself to make you happy and to know what makes you the most happiest. It's just you. Like, at the end of the day, I'm talking to myself right now. Like, it's just me. Love yourself. Stop hating yourself. We're all different and unique individuals, so stop comparing ourselves with other people and love ourselves. Just freaking love ourselves. I'm so cringy. My 7th biggest lesson I've learned is do yoga. Yoga has literally changed my life. I am obsessed with yoga. No one can tell me otherwise. Yoga has brought me so much peace, joy, calmness in my life that I didn't even know I needed. I started yoga when I was 12 when my grandma moved in, and I fell in love. I hope to be a yoga instructor one day. Just do it. It will change your life. Like, trust me. Like, I'm a living example. Yoga, it's not just about the poses, it's not just about the flexibility aspect. It's more about the inner peace and inner joy that we're able to give ourselves, because at the end of the day, like, it's only us. So yoga will really help us get closer to our self-acceptance journey and loving ourselves. Get out of yoga mat, type yoga, I don't know, 10-minute morning yoga or something like that. It will change your life. Like, be consistent with it, because
I am obsessed with it.
like, just be nice. Treat people like how you want to be treated. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. You never know what other people are going through. If I see the homeless, I just try to donate money and try to just make their days better, and always say thank you, always say please. Saying thank you will make them feel like they're appreciated, and as long as you can make a little difference, even if it's just a little difference, like just make somebody's day better, it'll make your day better too, because you know that you did something good. People will appreciate you for being nice. You will appreciate yourself for being nice. If you treat others nicely, then people will treat you nicely too. And my 9th point, which is one I've recently learned, never ever give up your culture to fit in. I'm 100% Taiwanese. I'm Asian.
I'm a proud Asian raisin.
Every Taiwanese parent will want their children to learn English and be fluent in English. My parents met and studied in Canada, so we already have like a Canada background, but the cartoons I grew up were in English. Blue's Clues, Caillou, Backyard Together is my jam. So the Science Kid, Handy Manny, Phineas and Ferb, like all those stuff, like they're all in English. It's rare that I see a main character that's Asian and the Asian culture like celebrated, you know what I mean? Because all I see is the Western culture. I started to appreciate my culture and my language more, because my culture is beautiful. Asians are cool. They won't age. I have dark hair that will never get bleached, and I'm proud of it. I won't want to dye it anymore. Like, this is just me. I'm Taiwanese. Every New Year's we get hongbao. Asian food is so freaking good. If you're not on your Asian food game yet, what are you waiting for? Get that Asian food. Get that Taiwanese food. Get that 葱油饼. 葱油饼 are so good. 葱油饼真的超好吃的. Just embrace your culture, embrace your Asianness. Just be you and embrace what makes you you. So now I'm happy to say, Hi, I'm Kayla. 我今年16岁，明天就17岁了。然后我是台湾人。我最喜欢吃包子、葱油饼、馒头，就都很好吃。 love your culture, love your language, love where your family comes from, and never settle for anyone that doesn't appreciate the true you. My sister is texting me, for the Albert Dodo tree. That's what I have nicknamed her on my Skype. My 10th point is to treat exercising as self-care, because it truly is. Ever since quarantine and lockdown, which was like a month ago almost,
Oh my gosh.
I've been working out at 8 p.m. every day, and it's honestly done me so much good. And I've had so much more time to just solely take care of myself and my body. I posted a video a few days ago of how I started working out. Check out that if you want to get on the workout, because it's fun. I feel so much mentally and physically stronger from it, and I wouldn't ask for anything else. As long as you move your body, it's doing your body a lot of good. You can truly feel the benefits. I know it's hard, but just keep going. Don't give up, because you're gonna feel so much better after each exercise section. So do it, do it, do it, do it. My 11th point is to stop leaving everything to the last minute and just get it done. I think I'm saying this to myself. I learned it in really hard ways, and I'm really trying my best to stop. Every time there's an assignment, I literally just procrastinate and leave it to the very last minute to get it done. Oh my god, there's one night.
So embarrassing.
I stayed up the whole night. Like, I didn't sleep.
At all for the whole 24 hours to get this one assignment done.
So freaking stupid, because I had 3 whole weeks to do it. And yes, of course, I left it to the last minute. And was it good for me? No. Last minute 临时抱佛脚不好玩. You just don't do it. It's not fun to catch up last minute when you know you could have done it a long time ago. So my 12th point is to learn to be okay with being alone. I feel like this is a really important skill to learn, because not everyone is gonna be for you for the right reasons. So sometimes you'll be left alone, and that's okay. Being alone isn't that terrifying if you know you have the people to back you up. Going out just you and your dog or yourself, it's not that bad. Just enjoy yourself. You can reflect on your day. What did I do today? What do I want to achieve in the future? You can listen to some podcasts or watch some informative videos, learn about something new maybe. Sometimes I really like being alone, and it does me a lot of good, and I think it will do you some good too. Yes, I'm looking at you.
I'm so cringy.
My 12th point is to stop caring about your appearance when you're outside, because honestly, when you're walking outside, no one else really cares, because they're all too busy caring about themselves and how they look. That's not a bad thing. We all only live once, so we can focus our energies on things that are so much more worth it than how we look.
Eat that cake, eat that food, eat that 凉面.
Eat whatever you want, don't care about what they think about you. Do you, be yourself, have fun, live life to the fullest. Live in the moment. Don't let anybody's opinions ruin your moment. My 13th point is to not let school dictate your life, because it doesn't. I know I'm not the best at school, like my grades obviously aren't up there, and that's okay, because I'm just going at my own pace, and all our brains are structured so differently, and we all absorb knowledge so differently as well. Like, you failed this one test, it's not gonna matter in 2 years, like, promise me. Like, I don't remember the test I cared so much about in 6th grade that I failed. I know it's overwhelming, but don't let it get too in your head, and don't ruin your life for school, because it's not worth it unless you're gonna be a doctor or something that really requires that degree. Or still get your education, but just try your best, and don't beat yourself up for a stupid test and a stupid number. Don't let that number ruin your day. I wanna have a good time, like, we're all living once. I wanna live and learn while having a good time, and it's okay if you're not succeeding. We can always try again and improve ourselves or our studying strategies the next time. 14th point is to find your why and find your purpose in doing whatever you want to do, whatever you want to change in life, because that will really make whatever you're trying to do so much easier to achieve and to accomplish. The biggest change of 16 for me, my mom said, is that I stopped eating meat, and I probably will never eat meat if I don't have to for the rest of my life. And my why is that I just can't imagine eating something that was once life and living anymore, and that is my why. And nothing will really tempt me anymore, because I'm really solid on why I stopped eating it. That really applies to a lot of things in life. Finding your why will make what you want to do more attainable and more sustainable in the long term, because you know your vision, you know why you want to do what you want to do, as opposed to doing it just for like the short-term benefits. Maybe stopping shopping for half a year to save money, but then after you gain money, you waste it all and shop it again. That's not really an attainable mindset, as opposed to changing your mindset and thinking, oh, I'm gonna stop shopping, to stop over-consuming and to create less waste. Then you'll be more likely to shop less, even if you do have the money, because you have the right and correct goal in mind. 15th lesson is to have a hobby, something that whenever you do it makes you forget track of time. I didn't have that for the longest time, and it made me so so freaking bored. Like every time I would get bored, the first thing I would do was just to go on YouTube and watch another reality show. That's not really beneficial and good for my mental health in the long run because it felt like my life was just
School and school.
because I didn't have any other hobby to fill up my time. Like everything I did was just school, and if I wasn't doing school, then I was on YouTube. And that made my life feel really empty and really pointless. So I'm really grateful that now I found my little hobby thing. I guess it's you guys, like YouTube. This like occupies a lot of my time and I'm happy doing it. I feel like it's really important to find the value in having a hobby and having something that you like to do. And if you don't have one, maybe you can try different things. Maybe you can try and get your grandma's crochet hook and try to crochet. Or maybe you can get your phone and just film a random video. Like, I'm not artistically talented. I can't really draw. I can only draw stick figures and that's okay. Find a hobby that you like, even if it's just something really minor like folding origami paper or honestly anything. You just need something to occupy your time that isn't social media, that isn't any sort of media, so you'll feel the purpose of your life even more, and so that school or your work won't overwhelm you. And my last point is to just have fun. Just be you. We only live once, and nothing hurts more than not trying. Put ourselves out there, try it. Maybe a little embarrassing at first.
My school put my channel on blast one time.
It was really embarrassing, but I got over it, and now I'm happier than ever with what I'm doing right now, which is filming and just doing this because I have nothing else to do. I'm in lockdown. It's raining out there. It's closed everywhere. Just doing this is occupying my time and it's making me so much happier. And thank you guys for even watching to here because I don't know what I've been blabbering on this whole time. I'm trying to speak very slowly. I know I speak very fast. And hopefully I'll be creating more videos when I'm 17. Of course, like having fun, making memories, and being grateful to everything I have and living in the moment. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but thanks for watching. If you're new here, click to subscribe and like my channel. It really helps me a lot. It's going to be my last video as a 16-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow's gonna be a good day because I finally cut this hair and get this away because this is nasty. And I'm gonna vlog it and post it on here soon. So yeah, bye guys. Because I'm done. Yay! 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 Oh, just be grateful. Oh my God!